All right, it's day one as a brand new agent. What do you do and where do you start? Well, first things first, my name is Tessabella, and I've been in the real estate industry for over 10 years now. And when I first got started, I can tell you with certainty, I thought I knew what I was doing, and I certainly did not know what I was doing. So I spent a lot of time kind of floundering around, figuring it out, and I definitely spent far too much time trying to reinvent the wheel. I wish that I had listened to somebody when I was early in my career who put out all of this information of how I should actually spend day one to be more successful in real estate from the start. Luckily, I learned it all through trial and error, and I was able to have a lot of success in the real estate industry. And my goal now is to help more agents understand how to be more profitable more quickly. So today is a tutorial on exactly what you should be doing on day one as a real estate agent if you want to be successful and profitable. I will say what I actually did on my first day of real estate was focus on a lot of the busy work. And it's mostly because I didn't have a clear plan and a clear strategy of what I was going to do to get new business. And so I spent far too much time in my first 6 months probably focused on what my logo might look like, what my branding colors should be, what kind of website I wanted, what brokerage I wanted to be at, designing my listing signs, instead of focusing on getting the listing first before focusing on all of that stuff. So as much as those things can be very important, don't let that become your main focus before you actually start taking action and generating new deals. Because at the end of the day, your deal flow is the most important part of your entire business. And at the end of the day, the only piece of your real estate career that's truly valuable is your database and how much those people engage with you and actually take action in transacting with you. And again, that never is meant to sound harsh, but I want you to know that from the beginning, that you should be focused on more deals and building a strong database of people. It doesn't mean it has to be the biggest with the most amount of people in it, but instead you want one that's extremely valuable, meaning that you connect and communicate with those people regularly and you're having conversations that actually lead to interactions and transactions, most importantly. So that's what I did do on my first day in real estate. What I would have done and what I hope you do in order to be more successful is to focus on a 90-day plan. Now in our business, we specifically call this our 90-day launch. And I don't know if you've ever heard of 75 Hard. It's a super viral sort of fitness challenge that a ton of people have done. And it is where for 75 days, you follow this strict set of rules and sort of a daily routine. And you're supposed to take a progress picture every single day. You're supposed to track your progress. And all throughout the process, it's really about staying committed. If you fall off or don't accomplish one of those tasks during your 75 Hard Day challenge, you're going to start over from the beginning. We like to talk about our 90-day launch program, very similar to 75 Hard, but it's for your real estate business. And so it's not actually even just for brand new agents. We encourage every agent that we work with to just keep repeating this process over and over and over. If you follow exactly what we tell you to do during the 90-day launch program, and you repeat that cycle either every time you want to inject some new momentum into your business, or you simply just keep taking that action over and over, you will be so far ahead of every other agent in your market. Now, in most cases, we actually say this is the exact 90-day plan to your next $100,000 in commission. So if you want the exact step-by-step plan, check out the description down below. We've got a free breakdown for you and videos that walk you through every step of our 90-day launch program that you can take and implement into your own business. But I do want to highlight a few of the key points for you. Now, the 90-day launch program focuses not just on tasks that are going to build your deal flow and build up your network, but it also is helping you to really establish your knowledge and continue to expand your visibility both online and in your local market. So for example, one of the things that we encourage agents to do is a set number of property previews during this 90-day period. Now, of course, if you actively are working with clients, you can tie some of those previews to your client work. But if you don't currently have any active buyers or sellers who are in the market, then you can just go out and preview properties. Not only is this one of the best things that you can do and is a truly good way to spend your time because it's going to help you understand the market more, it's going to help you to understand what properties move quickly and which ones fit and why, but also you can double that with using those opportunities to make content. So what you would do is just select a number of previews that you're going to complete every single week. As you go and do these previews, you want to spend time exploring the properties and really trying to learn from each of them. But at the same time, you can also use this as a perfect place to shoot a quick reel or make a post on social media. The more consistent that you are with this, the easier it's going to be to stay consistent and to become a quick expert in your local market. Now, another thing that we focus on within our 90-day launch program is prospecting. Prospecting should be one of your top priorities at all times in your business. And prospecting may look a little different. In our experience over years and years in multiple different markets, it tends to be most productive to be on the phone making dials and hosting open houses. Now, I know a lot of people are afraid to make those dials, or maybe they feel that their open houses just don't bring in the right people. If either of those things resonate with you and you either thought that or currently feel that, trust me, there are changes that can be made to completely change your results. And as scary as the phone may seem to some people, as soon as you start to understand these simple shifts that can get you better results while doing your prospecting, it's going to make it feel fun, exciting, and easy. A lot of times people shy away from doing the activity either because it's intimidating, it makes them concerned, they're worried they don't have enough knowledge, but most often it's because they haven't yet seen a result. And so it feels discouraging and it feels frustrating and it feels like, why would I even bother? That's why you have to have a clear blueprint of exactly what to do from the start. Now, again, that's just a quick preview at what we tell agents to do in our 90-day launch program, which we like to treat like the 75 hard of real estate. So if you want that exact plan that you can implement in your business for free, just check out the description down below. You'll have access to even ask us questions if you have any of them. Now, before we wrap things up today, I do want to remind you of probably the number one most critical mistake that I made as a new agent, and that was by reinventing the wheel. I constantly thought I had it all figured out. I thought being creative and doing things different was going to be what set me apart and made a difference. And though that can be really powerful at the right time and the right place in your business, when you're getting started and you're trying to build up consistent deals, that is not the time to reinvent the wheel. And here's the thing, so many people told me that as I was a new agent, and I would kind of roll my eyes and think they didn't know what they were talking about and that I was going to do it different. And at the end of the day, a couple of things worked out okay, but most of it really just kept me distracted from the activities that actually got me business in the first place. So again, if there's one thing you take away from this entire video, it would be to not reinvent the wheel for at least your first 6 months while you're getting some consistent deal flow. Just follow a blueprint and a plan that is proven to work. That's the other thing that I love about our 90-day launch is it's backed by data. We put thousands of agents through this exact plan and it works so incredibly well every single time. We have data for every single market. So it's not something you just want to take a stab at and make your best guess and hope that it works. Instead, if you're anything like me, I like to follow a clear set blueprint that I know is going to work because it's worked before. So hopefully that's helpful. Again, check out the freebies down in the description below. I know that 90-day launch program is going to be incredible for you and your business. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments down below and be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a video.